Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Astonishing here, and today we're going to review my figures that I buy previously. That is Scathach made by Shishou. So we start with the unboxing the figures. I like the box. It's very sturdy. It's very solid, made of totally plastic. So for me, it's more robust compared to the traditional cardboard, because I have a figure that just arrived few days ago and it have a very hardly damaged. I don't blame the seller, I blame the how the courier handle out. So that is the consequence of having a cardboard box compared to the plastic one. Other than Questq, I think Alter is the only other company that make. Correct me if I'm wrong. So because I'm not more into much on this figure industry quite widely. So the figures comprise of two parts: the figure itself and also the base, just that. And I would say the assembles is not very easy, although I give a credit to Questq for having a lot of safety towards the transferring colors or everything. So you can see from the video, it's also in her skirt. So although you need to be careful with the skirt, because her leg and the skirt is very tightly fit, so you cannot put it everything casually. So it need to be aligned, because I need to assemble her skirt back out from the camera to make sure it's very fit well. So that is a word of advice, so be careful with that. Although there's no transferring color to her legs, everything, so that is nice. And the base is very special. This is I have a lot of issue on I see a figure community towards that, so I will share with you later. So we're going to see so let's talk about the figures. It's look gorgeous, looks nice. So far I have no issue at all a lot on the figure itself. Just there's a few, so I will share you later. Start with her head, everything. Her hair is very nice, very straightforward. Everything doesn't have any QC issue on her hair. There's some hair shading a bit. Headband is also nice. It's very detailed, although there's a small pink, I think rose flowers there. So her crown also very detailed, although the face a bit triangular, I would say, compared to, if you compare to Scathach made by Alter. I like the design more on Alter, the face, because it's not direct triangular. So you can see on this Scathach made by Questq is very straightforward to triangular, because in game she have a bit curve on her cheek. So yeah, but it's not out of position, everything. So the dress is also nice. There's some I would say what the tight dress, everything is show the details. The from far away I thought there's some beads or everything, but it's a pattern shape of stars, I would say. A lot of stars around her skirt, so that is nice touch. At first I thought it was a direct paint, but if you feel all of her dress, you can say it's a sticker, I would say, because there's some rough surface toward the dress. So I would say that is a sticker, not a direct print on the mold, so that's also a bit worried for me. I will share later. And then the hand, everything is very details. So far I have no issue with all of the top, most of it on the bottom side, which also include this one, the pattern, everything. So a lot of I see from the community who buy this figure have a lot of issue towards the base, and yes, I also one of it, but thankfully it's not very hard, because my issue is just the figure itself to connect to the pack, because she is not directly aligned. Because most of the time I buy the figures, the leg and the pack is just very straightforward, just connect it directly, you're done. But mine have issue with leg and the base is not aligned, so I need to stretch a bit her leg to make sure she connect to the base. So that is a bit worrying for me to broke anything of her parts, because some people who buy her figures have issue connected and broke some of it. So I'm very lucky to have nothing issue about that. Although there's another way, if you decide not to put on her base, you can just leave it only the figure, because she can stand alone without the base. She almost similar to Nero made by Stronger, that is also have a cape behind her to support her in case you don't want to stand display with a base. But for me, I like to connect to the base because it's very special, it's very unique for me, because Scathach base have what I say, a feather touch, so it's very soft, everything. Because usually the base is only comprised of coloring pattern or everything, just plain like that. Because this one is having feathers, everything, so it's very nice, and also add more safety towards the figure. If you decide not display with the figure, it's can fall down very easy if you accidentally touch that. And also, yeah, the one is the cape, the skirt of behind, there's some issue with the stickers, everything, so it's, I would say, it's easily to peel off in a future. I think that is very bit worrying. So if I would say to buy this figure, yeah, because considering Scathach, the one that they make by Plum, and also the Quest itself only comprised of her Spiritron dress, so it's very normal, everything. But this one is very special, and also this one is appears during pandemic, so it's about 2 years delay, and I really thought that the figures will not come out in the future. That time surprisingly it made up. Some people have lost hope for their money, everything, but I really glad that they pull it off, the figure. But sadly they have a lot of PC issue on these figures. Fortunately I have no much issue with this, so I really glad that. So next we're going to review the others Scathach for this one, the bootleg version, so stay tuned for that part 2 version. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave it a comment about these figures, how the looks of it. So yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao.